Hey guys, my name is Lilly and today I want to make a bow drill fire, primitive fire. And right now I'm collecting some tinder. Oh my god! There's a rabbit! I think it's a jackrabbit here. Amy, yeah. This tinder is great, but this alone won't work because this is only glowing. So I also gonna need some grass for the tinder bundle. So the grass is essentially the tinder that is going to burn, that is going to produce a flame. So I make my tinder bundle half grass and half of this fluffy stuff here. I think I have found a suitable spindle. This here is a willow shrub, which is the best wood for bow drills. And this is a dead piece. So now I try to break this off. Perfect. So if it's breaking like this, it means that it's really dry. And this piece here is what I'm taking for the spindle. Yeah. Come on, come on. Ah, look, I already found my bow. It was lying just here. This is perfect. Awesome. Okay, so this is the spindle and it's a little bit curved as you can see, so I try to make it as straight as possible. So as you can see, it's willow and it's really soft wood. It's, I think, the perfect wood for a bow drill set. So that's a really nice spindle now. The fireboard is willow as well. Willow and willow is a really great combination. It's really important that you keep your parts of the bow drill set on you or in your rucksack, so it shouldn't lie on the ground because it will take up the moisture from the ground. So I'm just taking the spindle here, or you could, like if it's really wet, you could stick it into your jacket like this. This is the perfect bow. Great. So I just cut this off here, which is the excess tip. I don't need it really. And for this, I'm using the power cut. So I'm cutting with my shoulders essentially. It's quite fresh, which is good, because then the stick will bend. And you really want to have a little bit of a stick which is bending. So when the cordage is coming loose, it will still have some tension on the spindle. So here I just make a simple overhand knot. Here I have my loop and I put it over the top of the stick. And at the end I usually don't make a knot because the string needs to be flexible. So I just do this and then I hold the string like this. Okay, now it's time for the first drill. Okay, this is how I hold the bow, the string. at the end, and then I put in the spindle like that. And the tension shouldn't be too strong, otherwise it won't turn easily. So let's see how this turns out here. Okay, this looks really good. This looks super dark, and there was already some dust forming. It's a good sign if it's dark. And now I have to carve the spindle a little bit smaller because it's quite thick. And the thicker it is, the more friction you have, which is making the boat rail harder, so you need more force. I've seen some guys, they are using really thick, you know, spindles. That's okay if you have like really arms like this, you know, so you really need to be strong for a thicker spindle. And the smaller it is, the easier it is, but then you will get less dust and less friction. I like my spindles as thick as a thumb, a little bit thicker than my thumb here. So that's the rule of thumb. Okay, now it's time for the notch. So it's important that you have your hole in the middle of the fireboard, because this way I can change hands when carving the notch. See, I can do this, and this is super safe, so this way you won't cut yourself. But if you have the notch like on the top here, then you would have to carve against your hand, which is bad. So this way it's safer. So always make your hole in the middle of the fireboard. And now let's do the final drill. Oh my god, I ripped through the spindle. Yeah, but it's still long enough, I can still use it. First time that this happened to me. Kicked out the spindle, which is not great, so I have to drill again. Okay, I think we got an amber. No, it's not. Just went out. Now I need to do the boat rail with a little bit more speed. I almost got an amber, but it went out. There you go. Primitive fire. Good dog. Yeah. Good dog. It's fire. Don't go. No. First time that she's seeing an actual fire. Yeah, it's fire. I'm pretty happy that I got the fire going. It was not so easy, but also, yeah, I had harder times as well, so pretty awesome. No, 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 no. Yeah, guys, so bow drill fire is probably one of the most important survival skills, if not the most important survival skill. And it's really not so easy. I had times when I was failing with the bow drill, a lot of times, but that's the only way how you can learn the bow drill. And today I was lucky because it's really a beautiful day and quite dry. So yeah, I'm always happy when I get the bow drill going. And it's not, you know, a 100% security. Like sometimes it just won't work. If you don't find the right wood, then it surely doesn't work. So yeah, that's it for today. I really want to thank you for watching, and if you want to support us, me and Amy, please make sure that you visit my website, and maybe you want to support my channel with buying one of my survival knives or hunting knives. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned till next time.